Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance reading for the month of November 2024. Now, if this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say hello and welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm using my original tarot deck. I'll clarify with my Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. And then, Virgo, I will close out your reading with a Wisdom of the Oracle card. All right, so now I also want to invite you to come hang out with me twice a week live because I do live Ask Me Anything tarot live streams on Mondays and Fridays. So if this reading is not specific enough for you, Virgo, join me live and I'll pull some cards for you. All right, we have a lot of fun. And like I said, we do those live streams every Monday and Friday. Okay. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get into it because you know what? Things are going to trip you up this first week of November, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not going to be that way for the entire month. But these are some things that we need to... Oh, hold on. Let's scoot everybody over. These are some things we need to pay attention to, Virgo. Okay? Because you don't have time to waste. And not that I'm saying you're intentionally wasting time, Virgo, but there's been some areas that you've been slacking on, and you get to the point where you cannot allow that to continue anymore. And I say that I'm a Virgo, and so I know what that's like. I've been there many times in my life, but the cards are telling us that now is the time to get your you-know-what together, okay? We cannot drag our feet, procrastinate, lollygag, because that's what I'm getting here. Especially with this Three of Wands, that means future planning is on hold. Our emotions could be getting the best of us the first week in November. Communication is going to have to be very, very tight. And when I say tight, it means you have to be very specific. When you communicate, you have to leave no room for error, especially when you're talking about things money and finance related. And here is where, like I said, this Ten of Swords is where I'm feeling like a lot of us are tripping ourselves up. There's some things where our emotions are getting in the way. The Judgment card means that, there's some inner work that needs to happen. And then we get that Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card where, there's not, how when sometimes there's nothing wrong, but something just doesn't feel, great, even though there's nothing wrong. That's what I'm getting with this card. So this means that we need to really step back and reevaluate. Are we where we want to be as it relates to our money? Are we doing what we, want to be doing? I feel like some of us just kind of are floundering around, and we need to get super duper clear on what we want, and then we have to be strategic and consistent with the plan. And that's where I feel like a lot of us are kind of falling off track. All right, Virgo, but I promise you it's not going to be like this for the entire month. I just feel it. My intuition is telling me that this is kind of a wake-up call. All right, this is a wake-up call that we need. All right, and yeah, we do start making progress in that second week of November. And look, here's the Virgo card, that Hermit. Yes, yes, yes. See? Don't worry, Virgos. We're going to get back on track. The money's coming. The success is coming. All we need to do is tweak our game plan. That's what I'm getting. All right, so we got the Six of Wands in the reverse. This means that some attention is coming your way, Virgo. And here's the thing. It's either going to be unexpected or it's going to be attention in a way that we kind of miss out on an opportunity to use that attention to our advantage. All right, so this is a card that's telling me to tell you to be prepared, stay prepared, because an opportunity is coming and we don't want to miss out because of some silly reason. All right, we also got the Page of Pentacles. This is money coming in. Well, I shouldn't say that. This is good news about money, but because it's in the reverse, this tells me it's like a temporary thing, right? So maybe you get a one-time, payment or something, or maybe the money comes in, but then it goes right back out. Or it's good news about money, but the money itself is not showing up. You know how sometimes you get like a notice, oh, okay, you have a payment due, but then you got to wait 2 weeks or a month or something like that. That's kind of what this type of card is giving, all right? We're making decisions. We also got the Hermit card. This is good because that means we're not dragging our feet. In other words, we're very decisive in the second week of November, Virgo. And that is what we need in order to get our money game on point. Now, we also have the Hermit card. The Hermit card is the Virgo card. Here's the thing, what I'm getting with that is like, you know how us Virgos are very picky. We're very particular. We're very logical and analytical. We're going to have to kind of let that go for a little bit and tap into our more creative side as it relates to finances, especially in that second week of November. All right, Virgo, because I'm feeling like, Virgos, we really need to take some big action here. And I feel like we've been holding ourselves back in some way. And that is the thing that needs to change, especially in November. Once we start taking big actions, that's where things really start to unlock and really flow. And that is confirmed by this 9 of Cups. Remember, the 9 of Cups is the wish card. So whatever we're wanting, we're going to start seeing signs of it making our way towards us, especially in the areas of money, wealth, finances, business, investments, all of those things. Excuse me. So, Virgo, the first half of November, I'm getting that there's a lot of things that we need to, like I said, evaluate about what we want and what we're trying to do. Once we get clear on that, it's like we're unstoppable. Like truly, we are unstoppable. Whoa. Look at that Lover's card. Now that Lover's card I'm picking up is a relationship card for some of you. Some of us, who may be dating. I'm getting this is relationship stuff. Either somebody's going to start a relationship in that second half of November, or the other aspect of that card, it's two juicy choices. All right, so the Lover's card, new relationship, divine union for some of us. For some of us, that means that we are at a crossroads and we have to make a choice. Once we hit the second half of November, it means that we have two or more choices, and they're all juicy, exciting, and good. All right, especially as it relates to money or career or business, whatever. All right, so this is a really good card. Like I said, the first half of the month, things are a little hazy, but things really start kind of falling into place once we hit the middle of November. We also got the 3 of Swords. That is releasing something that could have been tripping us up emotionally. Sometimes, Virgos, we need to let go of stuff. We need to shift our focus, and that's exactly what we do when the second half of November hits. Now, we also have the Knight of Swords. This is that fast-moving energy, but when he shows up in the reverse, I'm getting that there is something that shows up very, very quickly. However, it sticks around for a little while. So this could be a job, this could even be a person, this could even be a situation or a circumstance. Again, because we're focused on money, I feel like there's going to be an opportunity or a person that just shows up really quick. And we're like, wow, is this really going to work for me? But yet we have the time to kind of consider, is this what I want right now? So I'm picking up that this is an opportunity. Now look at these cards. These are fantastic cards. The Death card means that we're going through a transition once the middle of the month hits, Virgo. A transition like moving away from an old way of doing things, because now we're stepping into a brand new way of doing things, a way that is more profitable, more beneficial, and actually something that is more in alignment with who we are and what we want to do. We also have the Chariot card, which talks about multiple opportunities happening at the same time, like I said. And then we have the Star card, which the Star card is a good card. When it does show up in the reverse, though, sometimes it means that, again, I'm getting that there's going to be a lot of sudden attention coming your way that you may not be ready for, Virgo. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It just means that it was unexpected, and so we're not prepared, kind of like what we talked about with that Six of Wands earlier. Because this literally is you being the star of the show. When it shows up in the reverse, sometimes it means, oh, I'm the unexpected star of the show. All right, so I don't see that as bad. I'm not picking it up as negative at all, Virgo. I'm just getting that we need to stay, prepared. What is that saying? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's what this card is telling me. All right, let's see what else shows up for Virgo as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of November 2024. Ah, nice. Okay, so, oh, never mind. I was thinking we had a repeater card, but we don't. But this is still a good card to see in the reverse. What? That Tower card? What? All right, we got to start over in some way. Virgo, we do. All right, let me move everybody down. Okay, so look at what we've got here. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all know that's one of my favorite cards because that's the card of unexpected good luck, being in the right place at the right time. So this is all the good things showing up unexpectedly. I'll take that, especially as it relates to my money. But here's where things get a little tricky. We got the Eight of Cups. Looks like you change your mind about walking away from something, Virgo. It could be a relationship, a job, or a circumstance or a situation. It's like you're contemplating, do I stay, do I go? By the time we get to the end of November, you're like, I'm going to stick it out for a little while longer. I feel like that's something work-related, though. If it's not work-related, it's something that is impacting your finances in some way. The Nine of Swords is a great card to see in the reverse because it means that you're no longer feeling stressed, worried, or anxious about money. That's a good card. The Seven of Swords, I don't like when I see this guy. I really don't. Why? Because this tells me somebody's doing something kind of shifty. Somebody's doing something behind the scenes, or somebody is just being dishonest. Now, this is someone deliberately trying to do something deceitful. I think you may have an idea of who this person is, Virgo, and they really show their you-know-what at the end of the month. And then the Moon card means that we don't necessarily have all the information, but we have enough information to make a sound decision. All right, I do feel like this is something money related. Somebody's being dishonest or somebody is kind of misleading you in some way. And I don't like that. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Virgo. Trust your gut because you know what's going on. Even though you may not have the full story, something inside you is telling you, don't trust this person, don't take that deal, don't move forward. All right, that happens at the end of the month. Now here, we got the Hangman in the reverse, then we got the Tower card. This means there's something we got to start over. And that's not always fun. I get it. But here's the thing, Virgo, sometimes exactly what we need. And a lot of the signs have been getting this card this month. In order to get our money situation the way we want it, sometimes we got to start over. This doesn't mean necessarily backtracking or putting ourselves behind in some way. It just means we're starting over with a fresh set of eyes, with new information, with a new strategy. All right. And sometimes that is what needs to happen, especially as it relates to money. So don't think that you can't correct the situation or that you can't make things different. Because when all is said and done, Virgo, you're truly re-strategizing your money game in the month of November. Like really, that's what I'm picking up here. It's like we're making some different choices. Maybe we're shifting some goals, and we're also redefining who we are as it relates to our money situation or our money circumstances. And we're doing the things we need to do in order to become the person we want to become, that we identify as successful, wealthy, abundant, prosperous, all of the things. All right, Virgo, so November is a month of growth. It's a month of expansion, and it's also a month of higher levels of awareness that get us exactly where it is that we want to go as it relates to our money situation. All right, so that's what I got for you, Virgo, for the month of November. Let's go ahead and close out your reading with a Wisdom of the Oracle card. Interesting. Card number 24, time for a nap. All right, now this literally could be, it's time to take a nap, it's time to go to sleep. But when we look at this esoterically, metaphysically, time for a nap means it really is time for us to step back, observe, and then reawaken and look at the situation with a fresh set of eyes. Kind of like what I was talking about with this Tower card and the Hangman card. All right, Virgo, so that's what I got for you. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.